The Skeleton Dance, poet unknown. The warder looked out at the mid-hour of night, where the grave hills all silently lay. The moonbeams above gave so brilliant a light that the churchyard was clear as by day. First one, then another, to open began. Here came out a woman, there came out a man, each clad in a shroud long and white. And then for amusement, perchance it was cold, in a circle they seemed to advance. The poor and the rich, the young and the old, but the grave clothes impeded the dance. And as no one thought about modesty there, they flung off their garments and stripped themselves bare, and a shroud lay on each heap of mound. They kicked up their heels, they rattled their bones, and the horrible din that they made went clickety-clack, just like the tones of a castanet noisily played. And the warder, he laughed as he witnessed the cheer, and he heard the betrayer speak soft in his ear. "Go and steal away one of the shrouds." Swift as a thought it was done. In an instant he fled, behind the church portal to hide. And brighter the moonbeam was shed, as the dance they still shudderingly plied. But at last they began to grow tired of their fun, and they put on their shrouds and slipped off one by one, beneath to the homes of the dead. But tapping at every grave hill, there stayed one skeleton tripping behind, though not by his comrades the trick had been played. Now its odour he sniffed in the wind. He rushed to the door, but fell back with a shock. For well for the white of the bell and the clock, the sign of the cross it displayed. But the shroud he must have, not a moment he stays, ere a man had begun but to think. On the Gothic work his fingers quickly he lays, and climbs up its chain, link by link. Now woe to the warder, for surely he must die, to see like a long-legged spider draw nigh the skeleton's cluttering form. And pale was his visage, and thick came his breath. The garb, alas, why did he touch? How sick grew his soul as the garment of death the skeleton caught in his clutch. The moon disappeared, and the skies changed to dun, and louder than thunder the church bell tolled one. The spectre fell tumbling to bits.